Whiskey Charlie 8 Lima, Jim.
Very good. Thank you very much. Good, very, very nice. K7 Japan Oscar Echo shouting out for you, Jim.
Roger. Stand by, sir. We were just contacting WC8L Lima. Roger?
8L Lima, Roger. Roger, Roger. Name here is Sonny, Sierra Oscar November November Yankee. I currently run an IC 7300.
Okay, Sonny, and what's your location, sir?
I'm north central West Virginia.
Okay, and give me about 10 to 15 seconds on your, describe your antenna system.
Okay, I'm running an IC 7300. Right now I'm running a horizontal loop that's 540 feet long, and it's tuned really well to 160 down to 10.
Roger, that is Destiny calling you?
Unfortunately, I'm just going to let it ring. You're more important right now.
All righty, we have some ill-mannered person tuning up on the frequency. The frequency is in use. Oh man, the frequency is in use. KC9VKV and Qso with WC8L. And Sonny, on that setup on the 7300, if you would be interested, it starts with the compressor engaged at a 3. Roger?
Okay, I just adjusted it to 3.
Alrighty, then move to your ALC with mic gain in hand and adjust your ALC by speaking fairly rapidly into the microphone 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, so it keeps the needle up there, and with mic gain in hand adjust that for mid-scale to 2/3 operation.
Okay, Jim, I'll adjust the ALC here to mid-scale, and it looks like it's about 50% right now. Is that okay?
Okay, we want to be just a little hotter than that. Mid-scale to 2/3. Mid-scale to 66.23 or 70, somewhere near.
Okay, I got you. What you're talking about here? Let's see. I currently have my ALC or my mic gain set to about 80, and to be honest with you, the ALC is not peaking further than 50%.
All right. Yeah, no, let me. I'm having a meltdown here. Hang on just a minute. Your compressor is on a 3. Is that a Roger? It sounds a little hot for the compression level, but we want it on at a 3. Roger.
Verified it's on and set at 3.
Okay, give me a dead key for about 4 seconds, if you would. Yeah, it sounds hotter than a 3. It just, you had a lot of trash that expanded out, and usually a 3 on a 7300 is, I tell you what, pull your mic gain down to about 45.
Okay, my gain is currently at 45.
Okay, now hold me a dead key for about 4 seconds. Hello, you copy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I couldn't tell whether you backed off or not. Tell you what, pull your mic gain to about 40. Pull it to about 40.
Okay, it's set at 40.
Okay, now go to your ALC and tell me what you get there with your test. Your syllables moving fairly quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and tell me what your ALC meter is reading.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It seems to run about from the 50% mark. It's probably averaging about the 40% mark.
Roger. The compressor still sounds hot. You're running a 7300, right? That's
correct. I'm a 7300 with the high LICM mic on it.
Okay, hold me a dead key again.
Okay, hold me a dead key again.
Okay.
All right, I tell you what, put that compressor on a 1.
Put the compressor on a 1.
Okay, compressor's currently on 1.
And hold me a dead key.
And hold me a dead key.
Yeah, it's not, didn't vary at all. Put it, you were on a 1 that last time on your compressor, Roger?
That last time on your compressor, Roger? Roger.
Yeah, I don't know why it's expanding so much because, you should be just setting that compressor. I tell you what, go to a 6 and let's see what happens at a 6 on that compressor. Try to figure out what's going on there.
Okay, Jim, compressor set at 6.
And hold me a dead key for 4 seconds.
Hold me a dead key for 4 seconds.
Okay, I tell you what, count very softly. 100, 200, 300, 400, as you hold it for 4 seconds, but very softly on the count, so I can hear you. It looked like your compressor went up and then backed all the way down again. So I just want to hear the, hear you in there, but very lightly.
100, 200, 300, 400, 500.
About a third that loudness. Very, very softly. Very, very softly. Yeah, key for 4.
Softly. Yeah, key for 4.
100, 200, 300, 400, 500.
Okay, just dead key without counting.
Dead key without counting.
Yeah, all right. I would say, I'm not sure what's going on with that compressor, but I would say put it to a 1, adjust it for just a 1, and then come back and tell me about the thing you like best about your radio there.
Okay, Jim, and I have a fairly raspy voice anyway, but the most recent favorite project I had was putting in that 540-foot horizontal loop and being able to get out there and trim all the leaves off the trees and the branches and get those insulators up in the air and have it actually work pretty well for me. So it's a pretty good project for me.
Roger, sounds pretty good. Now, do you know where your EQ is? Your tone control?
Your tone control?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll look real quick.
Alrighty, sir. This is KC9VKV, Friday afternoon, Qso-Vlog net, talking to SONNY-WC8L, and he is looking for his tone controls, so we might make some adjustments.
Okay, my transmit bass is 0, and my transmit treble is +2.
Okay, take that treble control to 2 clicks up from where it is to a 4. Tone control, top end, treble control to a 4. Okay, the transmit treble is +4, up 2 from what it was. Ah, I like that. That gives you a little edge on your voice there for articulation, and that's the whole thing about being able to understand what somebody's saying, is that their speech is articulated enough under poor conditions, say a bunch of noise, a bunch of QRM. They need to be able to hear what they're saying, so we want that audio to be articulated, so you really help that with that 2-click boost on the top end, Roger.
Oh, Roger, Jim. Well, I'm glad we got a little progress made now. I appreciate your expert ears you have there.
Roger. Well, by hook or crook, I think you've got a great signal there now. Your dynamic range is 3 dB, which means your average percent of peak modulation is between 80 and 85%, and your speech is much better articulated. So when you're in the pile-ups or when you're, facing, 90 dB of noise or something, somebody's got a real good chance of being able to not only hear you but understand the words you're speaking.
Okay, Jim, again, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm sure there's somebody else that wants to get in here before your time runs out. So, Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor, Whiskey Charlie 8 Lima. Thanks again.
Roger, Sonny, 3 Setways. Have a great afternoon, a beautiful weekend. And if you get a chance, join us next Friday. We run between 3:30 and 5 and record the full time. And we are recording now and have been since 3:30. And we'll be posting it up on YouTube in the next couple of days. So if you want to hear what your radio sounds like, if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor, followed by today's date, 11/13/20, that will take you directly to this recording. And if you just want to hear some of the other QSOs, our Qso-Vlog page, we're running about 1,370 some odd recorded Qso-Vlogs, and so you might peruse through those. We have a little bit of everything there, and other alternatives for modulation, sounds, and thing is, to be able to hear other people's transmissions, you might come across some ideas to embellish your own. Although, to me, I think you're just absolutely perfect, and I would get the Gorilla tape out and tape everything down. Roger?
Tape everything down, Roger.
Roger. And, all right, Dr. VKV, I appreciate everything you did for me. 73.
Roger, Sonny. 3 Setways, 73. Have a great afternoon, beautiful weekend. This is KC9VKV, about 3 minutes till 5, and we turn into a pumpkin at 5, so if you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.